This time we're gonna be the rude Sam. I think that was it. Stupid time
looper.
Anyways, you suddenly get a very particular and strong desire. Okay. Get carpal tunnel from clicking so much.
Yep.
We're gonna stay here with Gwen. Oh, hey. Look at that.
Aww. Guess it's you and me, Lena. Don't burn the house down.
You request them to buy you a Pepsi Zero. They refuse, and you vow to curse them with your dying breath. Door closes behind your friends, and you inch closer to Gwen. Hey.
Hey, nerd.
She squirms a little, already fiddling with her phone. Kids these days. Familiar sight on her phone screen, though you can't exactly figure out what it is. It's Tumblr. This is your chance to figure out her mystery. You sneak closer, much to Gwen's scowling as you put on your cutest, most adorable face. Hard to tell since you don't have eyes, but biological components are at least of your obstacles. Gwen makes a weird face at you. Not one of disgust, at the very least. You press on. Will you tell me what you're reading? Pretty please? Gwen glances at her phone, then to you, then to her phone again. She mumbles something, and you lean in to catch her.
Dids.
Huh? Titties?
I was looking at cryptids.
Somehow you feel like you should have expected something like this. As you mull it over, you begrudgingly accept something. Actually kind of cool. At that, Gwen's eyes shine brighter than a 10,000-watt light bulb.
Cryptid hunting is the occupation with the highest esteem. In fact...
Gwen looks around suspiciously and strains her height to reach your ears. Her breath tickles.
Let me send you something.
She fiddles with her phone, and yours ping with multiple messages and image attachments.
Have you heard of our local cryptid Dingus? Dingus? Dingus.
Yeah, I have. It's me. You have not. You pretend you have.
It's extremely rare, you know, catching the dingus in action. They're like really fast. But I caught it on tape.
That's just Raffy.
That's just Raffy.
The tape she's referring to turns out to be a shaky picture on her smartphone. The creature in the photo shines unnaturally in the darkness of its surrounding. An actual cryptid?
Behold, the dingus!
You look closer. Something about that dingus looks familiar. Cryptid looks suspiciously like one of your friends. But would Ralphie sneak about at what looked like 3 a.m. in the morning just to catch Gwen off guard? Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, she would.
Yeah. So I think it's true the dingus sheds its head once in a while. I mean, look. Uh-oh.
Sends the next photo. That, on the other hand, looks like a photo taken of a lone crouching figure with the same owl-like shine in their eyes. That just looks like Jimothy.
That's just Jimothy.
In their hand is a can of some cheap Japanese beer brand. They slink into the darkness of the bush behind McDonald's.
Oh no, my guns are working.
You wonder what is with McDonald's and this cryptid.
That's where I've been hiding out with Lena after my first encounter, and it worked. I've got a bunch more pictures since the stakeout.
Then your phone starts ringing frantically with 142 messages she's sending you. You realize more and more the semblance of the cryptid to Lena drinking a beer. Why is she drinking a beer behind a dumpster at McDonald's?
The hunt's been, like, super lucrative since I started to take the diner stakeout, though Lena's pretty useless. She keeps leaving once in a while, and the cryptid always appears when she's gone. Oh. Maybe it's true that dingus only shows themselves to a solitary presence. Ah, dingus, I'll get you one day.
On one hand, you wonder if you should tell her. On the other hand, this is literally the sweetest expression you had and ever will have seen. You don't think you've seen this side of Gwen before. This level of enthusiasm seems to make her sparkle, almost. It's a silly thought. Still, it's really nice seeing her so excited about something. You want to see it more. At least that's another silly thought you have. You notice Gwen's flickering gaze at you.
Hey, whoops! It's a rude sandstorm. How do you go again? Thanks for being interested in this. We always pretend to fight and stuff, I guess, but I did always want to be close to you, you know, and all this cryptid stuff. They're really important to me, I guess.
Gwen has a shy but determined look on her face.
I have trouble being honest with anything. It's weird to say this, but it's true. When I like someone, it always feels like I'm chasing them and they're chasing me, and one of us will get tired out. Always, I don't know, and I just don't know how to stop. It's hard to talk to people about how I really feel. It's weird, right? Sharing something I've had an interest in, really, and hunting cool things together side by side would be nice.
It really would, wouldn't it? It's a sudden thought you have, a strange sort of epiphany, as you share this moment with Gwen. You want to know more about the things she loves, and you would love to know more about the things she loves. Was that the same sentence? I don't know. About the kind of person she is, deep and deeper beneath. Gwen is suddenly scowling. You quickly try to hide how smitten you are. Gwen all of a sudden seems flustered.
You know, maybe we could.
Jimothy scares the crap out of both of you. Gwen jumps away, face redder than ever, and bolts out. Now that you're alone, you also discover you were sitting a lot closer to her than you thought. You feel betrayed at missing the lack of distance as Gwen stays far away from you.
You ran out of toilet paper.
You also feel betrayed at how much you want to strangle Jimothy for interrupting. But you are not allowed to stab him, unfortunately. So instead, at an impasse, you just show him the photo of Dingus that looks suspiciously like Lena.
When we were younger, my twin sister wanted to try drinking beer. And she's an idiot, so I told her you couldn't drink beer if you were under a certain height, or if you're around people at night. Around that height. So she grew taller. I told her she could legally drink at 3 a.m. in the morning because it was funny. I guess she felt like drinking when she was out with Gwen.
Wow. Wait, twin sister? You remember Lena telling you she had a twin brother. You also realized Jimothy's striking resemblance to Lena.
Oh my gosh.
Our character's a dumbass. Certifiably. Yep. You decided to pretend to have known this already.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know without a car.
It almost feels like oh man, there's only one bed. What are we ever gonna do? I don't have a car.
Hey, I'll drive you home.
You're maybe a little surprised. Gwen hardly lets people in her car. At least not after the reversed ramen incident.
What?
Gwen refuses to meet your eye, singular, as she picks up her stuff.
We didn't have eyes.
Yeah, I thought so too. And hurries you out the door. You barely get a chance to say bye to the others. For the first few minutes, on the way to the car park, it's tense silence. You peek a glance in Gwen's direction.
So, thanks for joining us today. And I'm talking about cryptids and, yeah.
Gwen obviously wants to say something else, so you should wait patiently.
I really hope we can keep hanging out more.
Her words are sincere, but you can't help but smile. Me too. Her face seems red, not to mention, are you okay? Your hands are twitching weirdly.
Huh? I have to be ready for cryptids. My hands are already twitching with anticipation.
You stare at her. Something doesn't seem right. Her hands were moving to you, like she wanted to... Oh! You hold her hand.
You're dumb. Oh my gosh. Our main character's dumb. Rude Sandstorm, you're dumb.
She grips back. Her hands are cold and clammy and totally gross, but the look on her face makes it worth it.
Hey, today while we were, at the table, I wanted to ask. Are you free this Saturday? I was thinking maybe we could go hunt the dingus. Just the two of us, I don't know. It's not like just that. I mean, it's like... It's a date, okay?
You can't find any words. Hand to your chest, you manage to squeeze out some words. Wow, that's so romantic.
Is it? Jeez, you answered the question already, you nerd.
I would say hunting a cryptid at night is romantic.
What?
I mean,
What?
wouldn't you want to go cryptid hunting for the Loch Ness Monster or something? I want to find Mothman. And it makes it doubly better if you find Mothman while you're on a date.
How many cryptids are really in Texas?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Definitely not the
Cut
Loch
that
Ness. There's no Loch Ness Monster in the Gulf of Mexico. I can tell you that for sure.
I don't know. Make sure to cut that out, I guess.
Cut what out? I'd love to find that. I feel like finding the Mothman would be a fun date. And then when you don't,
fine.
and then when you don't find him at the end, you can be like, well, maybe the real Mothman was the friends we made along the way.
Oh my gosh. And the relationships. Mothman?
Maybe the real Mothman was the romantic tension we gained along the way.
The romantic tension. Being alone in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the woods, just the two of us.
Oh, just the two of us.
Just the two of us. What's wrong?
Nothing. I mean, it's... I'm really looking forward to it.
Gwen flashes you a rare, shy smile and you feel a little flutter in your chest. You think you're looking forward to it too. Hey Gwen, that was me.
Yeah?
Say something stupid! What? Why? I'll be the boogeyman to your closet. For some reason, Gwen, instead of looking at you with complete disgust, has a strange expression on her face. Hey Gwen, let me kiss you.
Huh?
You're already stepping towards her, and Gwen doesn't move away. It's more of a graze of the lip on a cheek than a kiss. The faintest brush of intimacy still sears you with the heat. You look away, red-hot face threatening to burn you both if you caught each other's eyes. Your own hands feel clammy and totally gross now, but right now Gwen shows no sign of wanting to let go. In fact, for what it's worth, you catch Gwen's own little smile. We got the Gwen ending.
Oh!
Mothman!
What is that?
There's no need to feel down, I said Mothman.
Mothman.
I don't know the rest of the words to that.
Well,
that
just
was
keep thinking
Dungeons and
door hand
Lesbians.
card man something.
Man, hand,
hand,
card,
hook,
door.
door.
Yeah, something like that.
Man, door hand hook card. I don't remember.
That's from a different thing, though. That's from that
It's so good.
short story that makes you feel like you're having a stroke.
Yeah. Worth it.
Internet
is
culture
cute.
is fun. This was a cute game. I enjoyed it greatly.
Didn't do anything I was afraid it was going to do.
Yeah. And it is also accurate to what it's like to play D&D with a bunch of nerdy friends.
Just me going, oh my gosh, should be homage to that.
So many times when you said that to me when I went, I want to flirt.
I want to flirt with the innkeeper.
Hey, I flirted real good with that innkeeper, though.
I know, and it never went anywhere because, of course.
Of course not, no. Yeah.
Nothing goes anywhere, it's fine!
But this was a fun, cute game. You can find it on itch.io. I don't know if you can find it on Steam, but if you can, there will be a link in the description.
Please play this, it's adorable.
It's cute. And I mean, like, you can probably... I didn't make all the different choices, so, you know,
Maybe
play
you
the
should
game.
go break out of the dungeon.
Yeah. Go play the game. It's fun. It's
Go.
cute. It's adorable.
Go romance to Jimothy somehow. I don't think that's possible.
I don't think
anyways.
it's literally called Dungeons and Lesbians.
I'm so interested in Jimothy's backstory.
What's up with Jimothy?
What's up with Jimothy? Is he okay? Honestly, Jimothy is rocking those high-waisted shorts, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyways. Goodbye.
Bye!